It was a Monday morning, one of those slow, gray beginnings where everything feels too quiet, too predictable. The kind of morning where the ticking of the wall clock sounds louder than it should, and the hum of computers becomes the soundtrack of the day. Our office sat on the third floor of an old brick building in downtown Newark, New Jersey. The place had character, narrow hallways, creaking floors, and large windows that looked down onto a courtyard where pigeons gathered for crumbs. Inside, everything was routine. Anna was buried in her spreadsheets. Mark typed furiously, headphones in, completely detached from the world. And I was halfway through my second coffee, fighting to stay awake through the endless monotony of emails and phone calls. Then, at 11 a.m., the quiet broke. A sound cut through the stillness, soft at first, then clearer. A tiny, trembling cry. At first, I thought I imagined it. A squeak from the radiator, maybe. But then came another one, and another. High-pitched, desperate. Everyone in the room froze. Anna looked up. "Did you hear that?" Mark pulled off his headphones. "Yeah, what was that?" We listened. The sound came again, faint, muffled, but unmistakably alive. It was a meow, a kitten, and it wasn't coming from inside the office. I walked to the window, pushed aside the blinds, and there, just one floor below us, on the narrow ledge of the apartment window, was a tiny white kitten. She was pressed against the glass, her little paws trembling. Her fur looked damp, her tail curled tightly against her body. She was terrified, too afraid to move, too far to jump, and too alone to cry any louder. The sight froze me. "That's someone's cat," Anna whispered, coming beside me. "She's going to fall." Our office fell silent again, but this time it wasn't calm, it was tension. Every heartbeat seemed louder. Every second felt like it might be the one where she slipped. I pressed my forehead to the glass, looking down. The ledge was barely wide enough for her paws. The wind blew softly, rocking a piece of curtain that brushed against her. Every time it moved, she flinched. "She must belong to the family downstairs," I said. "We have to tell them." Mark didn't hesitate. "I'll go." He ran out, down the stairs, and within a minute we heard him knocking on the door below. Once, twice, 3 times. No answer. Anna's voice cracked. "They're not home?" I shook my head, watching the kitten's body tremble with every gust of air. She cried again, louder this time, and that sound, it went straight through me. "She's gonna fall," someone said behind me. I didn't even look to see who it was. I just knew we couldn't wait. There was an old storage room at the back of our office where we kept all kinds of forgotten junk. I remembered, somewhere in that clutter, there was a rope we had once used to hang a company banner years ago. I ran, pulled open the door. Dust filled the air as I dug through boxes, and then there it was, a thick, slightly frayed rope coiled around an old metal stand. I grabbed it, my hands trembling. Anna's voice followed me down the hall. "Are you serious?" "Yes," I said, tying one end around the leg of a heavy desk near the window. "If we can't reach the family, we'll have to bring her up ourselves." The others gathered, watching in a silence thick with fear. I tested the rope, pulled it tight, and took a deep breath. The plan wasn't perfect, but the alternative was worse. I said, "Hold the desk steady." Anna gripped the leg, knuckles white. Mark reappeared, shaking his head. "No one's home. I even called the landlord. No answer." I swallowed hard. "Then we do this now." I opened the window. Cold air rushed in. The city noise filled the room. Distant cars, a honking horn, and that faint, fragile cry. The kitten looked up at the sudden movement, her blue eyes wide, terrified. Hey, it's okay," I whispered.
leaning out slowly. "Don't move, little one." I looped the rope around my arm, lowering it down toward the ledge. The rough fiber scraped against the window frame as it descended. My heart hammered. Anna leaned out beside me. "Careful, she's panicking." The kitten crouched, pressing flatter against the glass, her tiny claws gripping the ledge. The rope swayed a few inches away from her. I tried to keep my voice calm, low, steady. "It's okay, sweetheart. Just hold on. I've got you." The rope brushed against her fur. She jumped, startled, but didn't fall. "Almost there," I murmured. I looped the rope slowly beneath her belly, guiding it with as much precision as I could. My palms were slick with sweat. I could feel the tremor in my arms from the strain and fear of what might happen if I made one wrong move. Then, finally, the rope was around her. Anna's voice was shaking. "You've got her?" "I think so," I said, tightening the knot beneath her gently. "Hold on to the desk. When I pull, don't let go." Everyone in the office seemed to hold their breath at once. I started to lift, slowly, carefully. The kitten let out a small cry, the rope tightening beneath her. She twisted a little, frightened, but I whispered again, trying to calm her. "It's okay, sweetheart. You're safe now. Almost home." Inch by inch, she rose towards us. The rope creaked softly. My arms ached. At one point, she slipped slightly, her back paw losing grip on the ledge. Anna gasped, but the rope held. I kept pulling, my heart pounding in my throat. Her face came level with the window frame, her eyes locking with mine, terrified, pleading. "It's okay," I whispered again. And then, with one final pull, I lifted her through the window. For a moment, the room erupted in relief. Everyone talking at once, the tension breaking like a wave, but I didn't hear them. All I could hear was her tiny heartbeat, fast and trembling, pressed against my hand. I held her close, feeling the warmth of her small body. Her fur was soft but dusty, her nose cold. She meowed once, softly, almost as if saying, "Thank you." Anna wiped a tear from her cheek. "Oh my God, look at her!" We found a cardboard box and lined it with my jacket. The kitten curled up instantly, still shaking, but safe now. Safe from the ledge, from the wind, from the silence that almost swallowed her. The rest of the day felt different. The office that had started so dull, so mechanical, was suddenly alive. We took turns checking on her. Someone brought milk from the fridge. Someone else Googled how to keep a kitten warm. Work didn't matter anymore. That little heartbeat in the box was all that mattered. When the sun began to set, we finally heard a knock at our door. A man stood there, eyes red, voice trembling. "Have you seen a little white kitten?" Anna smiled, tears still in her eyes. "We have." The man's wife appeared behind him, clutching a small blanket. When she saw the kitten, she gasped and covered her mouth. "She must have slipped through the window," she said, her voice breaking. We thought she was gone." They thanked us again and again, voices full of emotion, hands trembling as they took her back. The kitten nestled instantly into her owner's arms, purring softly. Watching them go, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time: quiet joy. It was strange, really, how something so small could change the entire rhythm of a day, how one frightened cry could turn a room full of strangers into a team, and how one act of compassion could remind you that even in the middle of routine, humanity still lives quietly inside us all. That night, as I packed my bag and looked at the empty cardboard box near my desk, I smiled. The city outside hummed like always. Cars passed, the world went on. But for me, and for that little white kitten, the day would never be just another Monday again. Sometimes compassion finds us in the most ordinary moments, in the middle of work, during the routine of a Monday morning, or through a cry we almost don't hear. And when we choose to stop, to listen, and to act, even for the smallest life, we remember what it means to be human. Because kindness doesn't need a reason. It just needs a heartbeat that answers another.